Hi there, this is Pradeep once again. Today I am here to demonstrate a script which I have made for Reaper. The script will allow you to add 10 of your favorite effects into 10 virtual effects slot, and then you can easily add or insert the effects to your item or track. Now first thing first, let me show you how to install a script. It is a very standard method. There are multiple ways to install a script. I'm showing you one of the ways. In the user guide, there are more ways written, so you can certainly read that out. So I'm in the Reaper
v7.72.
When you receive the script, after extracting the zip file, you will get a folder called script. And then inside the script, there will be one more folder called PCS. Let me show you.
This piece VST, D, 2 of 12. Scripts 30.
This is the folder scripts.
Scripts list item focus selected.
Okay, if I open this,
PCS 1 of 1.
and the first folder, the only folder is called PCS. So inside this PCS folder, if I open,
Accessible FX slot manager.lua 1 of 3.
actually there are two parts in the script. The first part is this one,
Accessible FX slot manager.lua 1 of 3.
and then this next file is,
Accessible FX slots user guide.html 2 of 3.
this is the user guide, which you can certainly read out,
Insert favorite FX from slot.lua 3 of 3.
and insert favorite effects from slot. So these three files are there. Better if you just copy the folder called PCS, which I am doing it right now.
PCS 1 of 1. Copy.
Then you'll go to Reaper,
Reaper v7.72.
go to the option menu by pressing Alt plus the letter O.
Record mode, normal check, R.
Then I'm pressing up arrow a couple of times until I get my desired option.
Preferences, layout submenu, theme submenu, customize menu /toolbars, show Reaper resource path in Explorer /Finder, S.
Yes, show Reaper's resources path. So I'm pressing enter.
Reaper, AHK not selected 1 of 72.
I'm running a portable version of Reaper right now, but even if you are using an installed copy, the procedure will be same.
AHK not selected 1 of 72.
Now, while I am in the Reaper resources folder, I need to find the folder called scripts. Okay, so let me press the letter S.
Scripts 30 of 72.
And then press enter to open this folder.
Caucus 1 of 15.
And there are a bunch of scripts already. Here I need to paste that PCS folder which I have copied. Okay, in my case it is already there,
PCS 7 of 15.
so I'm not pasting right now. Okay, so that is the first step. You need to copy the scripts to the proper scripts folder. Okay, now I'm pressing Alt plus F4 to close this window.
Reaper v7.72. Track view.
I have again come back to Reaper. Now the next step, you need to open the action list by pressing F4. Let me press.
Actions dialog filter, section, search filter edit blank.
So now I need to press the tab key until I get new action button.
Close button, clear button, options button, find shortcut, button, action section combo bot list 1 list, shortcuts for selected new action, button.
Yes, this is the button. Let me press the spacebar,
Context menu,
and then
new custom action, N,
by pressing down arrow I need to choose
new RIA script, N, load RIA script, L,
load RIA script. So I'm pressing enter.
load script, dialog file name, combo box
A
collapse,
standard file open box has come. So I'm pressing shift plus tab.
items view list, name split button collapsed sorted, ascending,
Once more.
accessible FX slot manager.lua not selected 1 of 4.
Okay, in my case, as I have last opened that PCS folder, so I am already inside this, but you may have to find the PCS folder and then press enter, and then you will get these files. So what I'll do, I'll select these two files. The first one is
Add accessible FX slot manager.lua 1 of 4.
this one. So now I'm pressing and holding the control key, left control key with my left hand, and then pressing down arrow.
Add or select pro q4.lua, add or select RIA, insert favorite FX from slot.lua not selected 4 of 4.
So this is the second file, insert favorite effects slot. So this one also I'll select
Selected.
by pressing the spacebar. Just reminding you, my control is already pressed. So basically I'm pressing control plus spacebar here. Now as I have selected two files, now I can press enter to load these two files.
Actions dialog filter, section, new action, button.
Now my two scripts have already been added. Okay. Now the next step, you need to add a hotkey to that particular function or action called insert favorite effects. So you can find it over here In my case, you can see
Q. Description. Script. Insert favorite FX from slot.lua 28 of 6966.
it says Q. That is the key which I have assigned for this particular function. In your case, it is not there by default. You need to add a hotkey. How to add the hotkey? You select this option or function and then press tab.
Shortcuts for selected action grouping. Shortcuts for selected action list. Q not selected. Q not selected.
So in my case, it is showing Q not selected because this is the hotkey which I have added already. But in your case, there will be empty. And then if you press the tab key just once more,
Add button.
you'll get the add button. You need to press the space bar here, then type or press the hotkey which you want to assign, and then press tab key once more to get the OK button. Activate the OK button with the space bar and you are done. The installation and adding the script procedure is completed. Now we can safely close the action list for now.
Reaper v7.72. Track view.
Okay, so we are again running Reaper. Nothing here.
No tracks.
No tracks. Now the first thing, choose the effects which you want to assign as your favorite effects. You need to know the name of the effects. It is better if you know the full name as it appears in the Reaper's effects list, or you can type the part of the name but make sure that it doesn't match with others. I'll show you a trick how I add or I remember the name of the effects. These things, adding your effects is one-time investment, okay? Obviously, you can change your mind and add more effects or replace effects as you wish. But for now, we have added nothing. So all the 10 virtual slots are empty. Let's say I want to add a RIA EQ in the first slot. Now I don't know the actual name of RIA EQ, so I'm just showing you a trick. I'm adding a track, Ctrl T.
Track name.
And no name for now. Press
Name.
enter.
One armed.
And now I'll add RIA EQ normally. So I'm pressing the letter F to go to the FX list.
FX. Track 1 dialog.
And press A to click the Add FX button.
Add FX to track 1.
Now I'm searching REAE and pressing down arrow.
List 1 list. RIA EQ. Caucus. VST 1 of 1.
So I'm pressing enter.
FX. Track 1 dialog frequency. VST. RIA EQ. Caucus. List item focused select.
So this is the full name, VST RIA EQ Caucus. So you may spell it, you may just try to remember it, but I can do something else. Little hack you can say. What I'll do, I'll press F2, which will allow me to rename the FX instance actually. So I'm pressing F2 here.
Rename FX instance. Edit selected VST. RIA EQ. Caucus.
So as the name is already selected, I'm pressing Ctrl plus C to copy it.
Copy.
Okay, and then press enter without renaming it. Okay, I don't want to rename it for now.
FX. Track 1.
So now I know, or better to say, I have copied the exact name of the effect which I want to add in my virtual slot. Now I can safely delete these effects if I don't want. Okay, so it is empty. Now again pressing escape to get out from the effects list.
Unsaved 1 armed.
Now again I need to go to the action list by pressing F4.
Actions dialog filter. Section.
And find the first script which we have added called Accessible FX Manager. So I'm typing ACC and pressing down arrow.
List 1 list. Description. Script. Accessible FX slot manager.lua 1 of 2.
This one. Okay, Accessible FX Slot Manager. So I'm pressing enter here.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog. Accessible FX slot manager 1 equals assign FX to slot 2 equals view slots 3 equals clear slot 4 equals exit edit blank.
A bunch of options. So 1 equals assign slot. 2 equals view slots. 3 equals remove or clear slots. And 4 equals exit. These are the 4 options given here. So what I need to do, I want to assign a slot or assign a FX in a particular slot. So that is why I'm typing 1 and then pressing enter.
Assign FX slot dialog. Slot number 1-10. Edit blank.
Now it is asking me slot number 1-10. So I'm typing 1 because I want to add RIA EQ in slot number 1. So I'm typing 1 and then pressing enter.
Assign FX dialog. FX name. Edit blank.
Now it is asking me the FX name. Remember, we have already copied this. So I'm pressing Ctrl V to paste.
Paste. VST. RIA EQ. Caucus.
And then I'm pressing enter once more.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog assigned FX to slot 1. VST. RIA EQ. Caucus. OK button.
So it has confirmed me that the FX has been added in the particular slot. So I'm pressing the OK button.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog. Accessible FX slot manager 1 equals assign FX to
So for now, I'm exiting this window. So I'm pressing the number 4, enter.
Unsaved project Reaper V7.1 armed.
So we have added RIA EQ in slot number 1. Now I want to add a RIA EQ quickly to this track using my script. Remember, we have added the letter Q as our hotkey to activate the script insert favorite FX. So let me select the track here.
1 armed.
So this track is now selected. I am pressing the letter Q.
Insert favorite FX from slot dialog. Slot number 1-10. Edit blank.
Now I just need to type the slot number. We have already added RIA EQ in slot number 1. So I'm just typing number 1 here and pressing enter. See what happens.
FX. Track 1 dialog frequency. Hertz. G2 gain. dB. VST. RIA EQ. Caucus. List item focused selected 1 of 1.
So RIA EQ has been added to this track. The FX window is opened. RIA EQ is focused. Isn't that great? Let me try to add one more FX. This time I'll not copy the whole name. I will type the partial name of the FX and just show you it also works. So I'm pressing escape here.
Unsaved 1 armed.
And I'm pressing F4 again to activate the function list or action list.
Actions dialog filter.
And typing ACC to get my first script, which is
list 1 list. Description. Script. Accessible FX slot manager. LUA 1 of 2.
Accessible FX slot manager. Pressing enter.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog. Accessible FX slot manager 1 equals assign FX to slot 2 equals.
So same option I have been given here. So I want to again assign one more FX. So that is why I'm typing 1 for the first option. Pressing enter to activate.
Assign FX slot dialog. Slot number 1-10. Edit blank.
Now I need to type the slot number. Remember, we have added RIA EQ in slot number 1. This time we want to add, let's say, RIA comp in slot number 2. So I'm typing number 2 followed by enter.
Assign FX dialog. FX name. Edit blank.
And now it is asking me the FX name. So as far I can remember, it is RIA comp. So REACOMP. I think I have typed the correct name. And then I'm pressing enter.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog assigned FX to slot 2. RIA comp. OK button.
Yeah, it has been added.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog.
Now I'm exiting. So I'm typing 4 and enter.
Unsaved project 1 armed.
So now in this particular track, let me add RIA comp quickly. So Q.
Insert favorite FX.
I want to add RIA comp, which is assigned in slot number 2. So I can just type 2, enter.
FX. Track 1 dialog thresh. VST. RIA comp. Caucus. List item focused selected 2 of 2.
See how quickly it has been done. And just to show you, let me delete this track.
1 track removed. No tracks.
So no tracks. In my workflow, so let me just add one track. Control T.
Track name.
Give it a name. Vox.
Pane. 1 Vox armed.
And I want to quickly add RIA EQ. Remember, RIA EQ is there in slot number 1. So what I'll do, I'll type Q followed by 1 and enter. Okay, Q.
Insert favorite
1. Enter.
FX. Track 1 Vox dialog frequency. Hertz. G. VST. RIA EQ.
RIA EQ is inserted, right?
Unsaved.
Let's try the other one.
1 Vox armed.
So this time, let's say I want to add RIA comp to an item. In my case, I don't have any item.
1 Vox armed.
Just let me record an empty item.
Record.
Hello, check, 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 check. Hello, hello.
Stop. 1 Vox armed 1 item.
So this track is now having one item.
1 Vox armed 1 item.
Let me select the item by pressing Ctrl left or right arrow.
1 Vox 0102 dot flag.
Okay, so this item is now selected. Now I want to add RIA comp very quickly. Remember, we have added RIA comp in slot number 2. So what I'll do, I'll type Q followed by 2 and then enter. Okay, so Q.
Insert favorite FX.
2, enter.
FX. Item Vox 0102 dot flag dot VST. RIA comp. Caucus. List item focused.
Isn't that great? And very quicker, right? Now let me press escape.
Unsaved project.
And show you the other options which are there in that accessible FX slot manager. So again, I'm going to the action list.
Actions dialog filter. Sec.
And typing ACC.
List 1 list. Description. Script. Accessible FX slot manager.
Pressing enter on this option.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog. Accessible.
So we want to view the list of effects which I have assigned. And that view option is option number 2. So I'm typing 2 followed by enter.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog. Favorite FX slots. Slot 1, VST, RIA EQ, Caucus. Slot 2, RIA Comp. Slot 3, empty. Slot 4, empty. Slot 5, empty.
And so on. Let me press the OK button.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog. Accessible FX slot manager 1 equals assign FX.
And now let me remove one slot. So I'm pressing 3 to activate the clear slot option. Then pressing enter.
Clear slot dialog. Slot number 1-10. Edit blank.
So it is asking me the slot number which I want to clear. So I'm typing 2 and then pressing enter.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog. Cleared slot 2. OK button.
So it says cleared slot 2. OK button. So let me press spacebar.
Accessible FX.
So let me confirm whether it has been removed or not. Going to the view FX list or whatever the option is. So I'm pressing number 2. Enter.
Accessible FX slot manager dialog. Favorite FX slots. Slot 1, VST, RIA EQ, Caucus. Slot 2, empty. Slot 3, empty. Slot.
And so on.
Accessible FX.
Okay, let me exit from here by pressing number 4 and enter.
Unsaved project Reaper v7.72. Track view.
So the last thing which I want to show you, if you don't like that accessible FX slot manager for adding your favorite FX, you can do the other way. If you're an advanced user, you can just type. So let me just show you. Again, I'll go to the Reaper resources path. So I'm pressing Alt+O to activate the option menu.
Record mode, normal chat.
And then press up arrow a couple of times.
Prefer layouts, theme submenu, customize menus, show Reaper resource path in Explorer/Finder. S.
This one, show Reaper's resources path. Pressing enter.
Reaper. AHK not selected 1 of 7.
Now here, if I press A,
automation items, accessible favorite FX slots.ini 33 of 72.
accessible FX favorite slot.ini or INI. This is the file where it stores all the FX slot. Just let me open it by pressing enter.
Notepad, accessible favorite VST, RIA EQ, Caucus.
So see in first line,
VST, RIA EQ, Caucus.
the name of RIA EQ is written. The rest of the lines,
blank, 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 blank.
Empty. So if you just go to line number 2,
VST, RIA EQ, blank.
This is line number 1.
VST, RIA EQ, Caucus.
If I press down arrow,
blank.
So this is line number 2. Now if you type your desired FX name, let's say RIA XCOM, and save this file, it will be added in slot number 2. Similarly, you can add more FX by just typing the names in this INI file. Make sure it is in one line. So let me just close this.
Reaper, accessible favorite FX slots, unsaved project Reaper v7.72, track view.
Okay, so that's all for now. If you want to use this script, the link will be there in the description box. If you want to learn Reaper from me, feel free to contact me. All the contact details are there in the description box. Though Bengali is my first language, I can speak English, Hindi and obviously Bengali. So if you want to learn Reaper from me in reasonable price, feel free to get back to me. Okay? Bye for now. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to the Techno-Farm, your one-stop destination for technology. I am your tech boss, Pradip.